Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Iowa State Cyclones taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Jayhawks will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will take the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
The give on the inside. At the 35, he's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. They're getting this guy lathered up.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
The give to the tailback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So Kansas offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
And he breaks into the open. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Feeling some heat. He's got his man.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He'll keep it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Makes the grab outside. It's Stewart. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Six plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes play.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Makes a connection. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football
and that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UTEP was able to cap off a close one inside the Sun Bowl with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. 60 minutes of football and a convincing certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Dialing up a second down pass play. It's complete. A huge pickup. Afterburners coming. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Kansas offense returns to the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and lift.
And he's still running after the move. All kinds of running room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with an explosive in the running game, a 59-yard touchdown run. Oh, he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. A first down for the offense. Hand off from the gun. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. everybody on defense.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
It's caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Leaves it with the back. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him today.
Quick completion to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Cyclones moving quickly to the line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And
off he goes! And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Cyclones will line it up on 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
And that one's way too far for everybody.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
The Cyclones will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man in the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he?
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cyclones! He'll try to tack on one more. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Can't hang on. He muffs it. And what a terrible play. You just can't run back into the end zone like that, and it's going to be a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20.
The return is brought down at the 39, and the Iowa State offense will take over.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Looking for a block. It's Robinson. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking down the middle. Fires a ball, and now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Daniel. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Running it back, it's Robinson. Makes a move. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. gets it out quickly. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Got a man in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And the field goal unit is on the field. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. That is no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position.
Lets it fly. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Cyclones will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on second down. Trying play action. He spins that thing down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab down the left side. And they get him on the ground, but a big play by the sophomore. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
They keep attacking through the air. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That big pickup on one they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advancing.
The Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
So, play caller, you feel confident throwing this out to the perimeter against zone coverage.
Touchdown, Rock Chalk! And the stomping has commenced. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They go to the draw, and they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Working the middle, it's complete.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
This defensive linemen have Kents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
He's there to make the stop, and they throw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll run the screen. On the move is the 30. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Cyclones are in the red zone.
29 Philly, 2-9 on go.
In the red area, it's Daniel. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Got his man. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time.
Touchdown, Iowa State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Using his legs, it's Stewart. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Quarterback adapting. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Offense getting set for first down. He's gonna pass. Makes the catch and he's brought down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. They need a conversion on 3rd and 3 to make the most of that great starting field position. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snares it outside. It's Stewart. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Jayhawks will try to convert on 4th down. Running back goes in motion. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And the route is on.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
48, Iowa State, 23.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Offense set on 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got an open man. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're going for it all. And that one's too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch past the sticks. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Number 13.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Rifles it down the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously there's...
Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! And the beatdown has ensued. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Kansas, 55. Iowa State, 30.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Iowa State sending the offense back out. looking for a productive play on first down. He'll start this drive firing. Intercepted.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. What a snag by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Love. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Defense in press coverage. They're working that left side. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
He's right on target. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Cyclones look to keep this drive humming. Looking for space. It's Daniel. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that one.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw it again.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got a man.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important that each defense is honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the 1st down with your feet can be. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Touchdown, Kansas! And the pummeling has started. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And he makes the extra point. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Looking to move it through the air. Caught. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Crosses to 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. After picking up this 1st down on the ground, let's see what they do. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Blasted as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Makes the grab, and he's got the 1st. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Now on 1st down from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Escapes trouble. He fires it out to the right. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes. They're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next.
He's got it inside the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to pass on second down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield. And